How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sammy BAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Witches use this spiritual law to attack you. That's the title of this video. Spiritual laws are principles that govern the universe and our interactions within it. Many believe these laws can be harnessed for positive or negative outcomes, depending on the intent behind their use. This duality is particularly relevant when discussing the practices of witches and the potential impact of their actions. Witches have long been depicted in folklore, often portrayed as wielders of supernatural powers. In contemporary contexts, many identify as practitioners of various forms of witchcraft, ranging from Wicca to more eclectic practices that incorporate spiritual and natural elements. When discussing spiritual attacks, it is essential to define what this means. Spiritual attacks can manifest as negative energy directed towards an individual, often resulting in feelings of fear, anxiety, or even physical illness. These attacks are believed to disrupt one's spiritual harmony and well-being. One of the most well-known spiritual laws is the law of attraction, which posits that like attracts like. This means that the energy you put out into the universe, whether positive or negative, will come back to you. Witches may manipulate this law to create outcomes that benefit or harm others. At the core of witchcraft is the concept of intent. A witch's intention can significantly influence the outcome of their spells and rituals. When used maliciously, intent can serve as a weapon against others, using their energy to manifest harm or disruption. Witches often employ symbols and rituals as tools to focus their intent and energy. These practices can range from simple candle rituals to elaborate ceremonies. The effectiveness of these rituals can be amplified by the witch's skill and understanding of spiritual laws. Some believe in the idea of spiritual contracts, agreements made at a soul level before entering this life. Witches may invoke these contracts to target individuals who they perceive as having breached them, using spiritual law as justification for their actions. Visualization is a common technique used in witchcraft. By picturing a desired outcome, a witch can harness energy to manifest their intent. This technique can be wielded for protection, but it can also be twisted to project harmful outcomes onto others. Witches may use their own emotions as a form of attack. By projecting feelings of anger, jealousy, or resentment towards someone, they can create a toxic environment that impacts the target's mental and emotional state. Many witches draw on the wisdom and power of their ancestors during rituals. This ancestral energy can be a source of strength, but it can also be directed toward harm if the witch chooses to invoke darker forces or energies associated with their lineage. Witches often work with natural elements, believing that the earth and its energies can enhance their practices. However, this connection can be manipulated to create disturbances in another person's life, as natural energies can be channeled for various purposes. Understanding spiritual boundaries is crucial. Witches may cross these boundaries, knowingly or unknowingly, when attempting to influence others. This can lead to significant repercussions in the spiritual realm and the physical world. Ethical considerations in witchcraft often revolve around the idea of harm. Many practitioners adhere to a harm none philosophy, but this is not universally accepted. Some witches may justify their actions based on perceived wrongdoing by the target. Charms and talismans are frequently used in witchcraft to protect against negative energies or to attract desired outcomes. However, they can also be crafted with harmful intent, effectively acting as a conduit for spiritual attacks. Witchcraft can be a communal practice with covens and groups amplifying individual intentions. In group settings, the collective energy can create potent effects, potentially leading to more powerful and coordinated attacks against perceived enemies. Curses and hexes are direct forms of spiritual attack employed by some witches. These practices involve invoking specific energies to bring about misfortune or harm to the target, often utilizing the aforementioned spiritual laws to justify the actions. While some may feel empowered by the ability to attack others, there are often consequences. Spiritual law dictates that energy sent out will return, often magnified, leading to unforeseen repercussions for the witch. Many practitioners seek protection against spiritual attacks. Techniques include shielding rituals, protective charms, and the establishment of personal energy boundaries to deflect negative influences. In times of spiritual attack, community support can be invaluable. Witches often band together to bolster each other's defenses, creating a network of protection against outside influences. The cycle of revenge, the cycle of spiritual attack and counterattack can lead to a never-ending loop of negativity. Witches caught in this cycle may find themselves trapped in a web of their own making, as retaliation often breeds further hostility. For those who may feel targeted by witchcraft, self-care becomes paramount. Engaging in practices that promote healing and grounding can help mitigate the effects of spiritual attacks and restore balance. Discernment is crucial when navigating spiritual practices. Not all witches operate with malevolent intent, and understanding the motivations behind actions can help clarify whether one is truly under attack or facing personal challenges. Forgiveness can be a powerful tool against spiritual attacks. By releasing negative feelings toward the attacker, individuals can sever the energetic ties that bind them, reclaiming their personal power and peace. Fear can amplify the effects of spiritual attacks, creating a feedback loop that empowers the attacker. By recognizing and addressing fear, individuals can weaken the hold that negative energies may have over them. Education about spiritual laws and practices is vital for empowerment. Understanding the mechanisms behind witchcraft and spiritual attacks can help individuals defend against them effectively. Ultimately, reclaiming personal power is key in the face of spiritual attack. By recognizing one's own strength and agency, individuals can stand firm against external influences, whether benign or malicious. Compassion for both oneself and the attacker can foster healing. Recognizing that everyone operates from their own wounds can help break the cycle of attack and retaliation, leading to a more peaceful existence. For those who feel overwhelmed by spiritual attacks, seeking professional help, be it from therapists, spiritual guides, or healers, can provide additional tools and perspectives for navigating the complexities of spiritual warfare. In a world where spiritual laws can be wielded for harm, understanding these dynamics becomes crucial. Awareness, education, and a strong foundation in personal power can help individuals navigate the complexities of spiritual interactions. Now, to conclude, the discussion of witches using spiritual law to attack serves as a reminder of the importance of intent, ethics, and personal empowerment in spiritual practices. By fostering a deep understanding of these principles, individuals can protect themselves and cultivate a more harmonious existence. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.